Yes. Okay. So take the bolster and put the bolster on the front of the mat, just to give a bit of support to our knees. Lay down on the mat, so with the knees over the bolster. Tuck the tailbone under. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Feel your body relaxing. Feel the shoulders going a little bit more toward the ground. Feel the pressure of your body on your shoulder blades. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into a breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there too observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Observe the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Your breath long but easy. Observe your belly. expanding with every inhalation. Observe the navel moving down toward the spine with every exhalation. Your breath soft and easy, but keep it deep. Remain focused on your breath. Be present. When you inhale, observe your ribcage and your belly expanding. When you exhale, observe the ribcage becoming more compact. Observe the belly becoming smaller. Keep your attention there. Just observe your breath. And breathe deeper and deeper with every breath. Try and expand a little bit more. Try to widen your physical and energetical body. Keep your attention there, just on your breath, just on your body. Keep the breath soft, the deep. And now focus on your exhalation. Create an exhalation longer than your inhalation. Slower. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Keep it soft and easy. Keep it controlled from the beginning till the end. Last moments. From your next breath, inhale deeply, exhale slowly. And at the end of the exhalation, so with your empty lungs, hold your breath for a few seconds. While holding your breath, relax your belly and observe the natural movement of your belly, the reaction. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly and softly. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Just for a few seconds. The more you exhale, the more you will feel your body reacting when you relax your belly. Inhale deeply. Exhale softly but deeply. You can even activate your abdominal muscles toward the end of the exhalation to exhale even further. There, hold your breath and relax the belly. Keep on doing this technique for 3 more breaths. The more you exhale, the more you will feel your body reacting, the more you will feel your diaphragm moving up into your rib cage. Becoming more aware of your body. Now go back to your normal breath. Not controlled. Let it flow freely. And observe how your breath will become quite fast, really small, saddle. You don't need that much to breathe. Just a saddle breath. Now completely relaxed. Bring your attention to the passing of the air through the nostrils. Just observe. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils and going out a little bit warmer. The air enters your body through the nostrils, then goes out a little bit warmer. The air enters your body through the nostrils and goes out a little bit warmer. Even if it's subtle, you can still feel it. Now, I want you to move your attention at the base of your throat and observe if you can sense a bit of movement toward the base of the throat. If you can sense something, try and focus there. You may feel your heartbeat. So you may feel the tension at the base of the throat. If it's not easy today, go back to the passing of the air through the nostrils and keep your attention there. Still observing the air entering your body and going out a little bit warmer. Well, in case you're feeling your heartbeat. Keep your attention there. You cannot control it. It's just a witness. Stay there. If there's some thoughts rising, it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you're no longer focusing your attention, bring your attention back either on the passing of the air through the nostrils or on your heartbeat. Listen to your body. The last moments. Now inhale as deep as you can. And exhale with your mouth open. Releasing all tensions. Inhale as deep as you can. And exhale. Releasing. One more time. Gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting on the back of the mat on your heels. Keep your knees wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground. Inhale. When you exhale, round your spine. Push with your hands against the ground. Tilt your hip backward and look down. When you inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, push with the hands against the ground, and look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. One more time, exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Okay. Now create circles with your hips along your spine. Do it gently. Do it softly. Then also on the other side. Now walk forward with your hands. Put your hands and forearm over the bolster. Keep the arms straight and active, but push the arm back into the shoulder socket. So move the shoulders away from your ears and allow the chest and head to move down toward the ground. Stay there. Move the sternum forward and shoulder blades back. Keep the shoulders wide. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Put your hands down on the ground and again, create circles with your hips along your spine. Moving the whole spine, but gently. Good. Then also on the other side. Okay, now lay down with the lower part of your rib cage over the bolster. Not on the belly, but a little bit higher. Now, tilt your hip backward to activate your abdominal muscles. And straighten your arms next to the hips. Look high and look forward. 3 breaths. Keep the belly active. At the end of the 3rd breath, put your elbows or hands down. Push. And sit again on your heels. Take the bolster, put the bolster in between your legs. And lay down over the bolster. Close your eyes. Turn your head to the left for 3 breaths and to the right for 3 breaths. At the end of the 6th breath, come back up. Okay, so now I think that Hilda, you will need to put a block under the bolster to have a bit more support. We're gonna put the bolster toward the front of the mat. And now we're gonna lay down over the bolster with your shoulder blades over the bolster. Like this. So the shoulders are out of the bolster itself. So they're not touching the bolster. Interlace the hands behind your head to give a bit of support to the head. Okay, that's good. Now, lift your hips and allow the shoulders and head to move toward the ground. You can touch the ground or not, this is not important. It's the direction that counts. So shoulders and head move down toward the ground. The bolster push our chest up. Keep the hip lifted. Stay there 3 more breaths. If you're touching the ground, you can relax your arms to the side. Last moments. At the end of this exhalation, again, the hands interlaced behind your head. Bring the 2 elbows close to each other. Lift your head and shoulders, and then move your hips down. Okay. Now, from this position, lift your tibias and put your arms parallel to the ground. Stay there. It's supported. It's easy. Stay there 3 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, lower your right leg down, feet down. Now straighten your left leg, almost touching the ground, but not touching the ground. Okay, there, good, beautiful. And now change leg. So bend your left one, put your feet down. Now straighten your right leg. Lower your leg, almost touching the ground, but not touching the ground. Keep your leg active. Good. Bend your knee again, feet down. Interlace the hands behind your seat and behind your head again. Now, lift your hips. Move the 2 feet closer to each other. Bring your right knee toward the chest. The hips is lifted. Yes, that's beautiful. And now straighten your right leg up. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, lower your right leg without lowering your hips. Almost touching the ground, but not touching the ground. Good. Change leg. So bend your right foot down. Bring the left knee toward the chest and straighten your left leg. The hip is still lifted. That's good. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, lower your left leg. Keeping it really close to the ground, but without touching the ground. The hip is still lifted. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, put your feet down on the ground, lower your hips. And come back up. Okay, move the bolster away. Rub your legs around your spine. Allow your spine to stretch. And now, find a balance. Stay there. If in case it's uncomfortable for your coccyx, it will be harder, but you can put a folded blanket under your coccyx, so it'll be a little bit more comfortable. Stay there. And really slowly lift your head, open your eyes, lift your tibias, roll the arms outward to have the palm of the hand face on the sky, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and stay there for 3 breaths. Smile. It's not that hard. You can smile. At the end of the third breath, go back down, down. Flex your right foot and grab with both hands your right foot. Push with your left foot against the ground and lean back. Now, find a balance. So lift also the left leg. And really slowly, start straightening your right leg. Listening to the messages of your body. So if today you cannot straighten completely your leg, it's okay. You're still in balance. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, still with your right leg straighten at your maximum. Bring the left knee closer to the chest. Didn't say that it was easy. Okay. And now, down. Change side. So flex your left foot. Grab with both hands your left foot. Push with your right foot against the ground. Lean back. Lift the right foot, and really slowly start straightening your left leg. Listen to the message of your body. You don't need to straighten your leg completely if it's not okay today. It's not a problem. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring your right knee a little bit closer to the chest. And down again. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine and go all the way down. Then use your gravity. Don't use your muscles. Let go. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, your hands, relax your neck. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. And move the feet a little bit closer to the hips, not completely in contact with the hips, but just a little bit closer. Okay. Tilt your hip forward again. Relax for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, 3 more breaths. Relax, stay there. At the end of the 6th breath, come back up and move the heels closer to the pubis, even more. Tilt your hip forward and relax. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, 3 more. And at the end of the 6th, 3 more. Just relax. And slowly come back up. Okay. Now, widen your feet. But keep it not too far away from your hips, but quite close. Grab your feet or ankles and move your chest forward. Try and move the chest as much forward in order to have the arms in front of the tibias. Push the sternum forward. Push with your arms against the tibia to help moving the chest forward. Stay there for 3 breaths. And relax. Move the feet a little bit closer to the hips, just a few, like 2 centimeters closer, not more than that. But we're gonna do exactly the same thing. So grab either your feet or your ankle, push the chest forward in order to have the arms in front of the tibia, push with your arms against the tibia and push the chest forward. 3 breaths. And relax. If you can, walk even more back, 2 centimeters back with your feet. If it's already challenging, stay there. Tilt your hip forward, straighten your arms, take your hands, one in the other, and push your hands forward as much as you can. Activate your abdominal muscles to push your chest forward. And now, still keeping this activation of the abdominal muscles, bend your elbows and move the arms against the tibias again. Lift the sternum and keep on pushing with the arms against the leg. Relax. Lay down. Now, lift your right leg. Lift your right foot. Grab the outer side of your right foot. And now move your right knee toward the ground as much as you can. The left side of your hips, the left buttocks can lift just a bit in order to move the right knee even closer to the ground or even touching the ground. Once that you are at your maximum, so either touching or really close to the ground, try and focus to lower also the left side of your hip. Even if it's not moving, just think about it. Just put your attention there. Stay there. The right feet is up to the sky. The base of the feet is up to the sky. Stay there. And change side. So, right foot down. Lift your left leg. Lift your left foot. Grab the outer side of your left foot. So the base of the foot is looking up. Okay. Now, start moving the left knee down toward the ground. If you can, keeping the tibia vertical. Keep on moving the knee down toward the ground at your maximum. So you're kind of twisting your hip and torso in order to lower your knee. Once that you found your maximum, try and lower the right side of the hip again. 3 breaths. And back to center. Bring the 2 knees toward the chest. And roll on right and left side. Roll completely to the right. Push with the left hand. Sit up. Widen your leg. Flex your feet. Lift the sternum. Shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. Look forward. And go down a little bit more. Push your thighs down. Activate your legs. Contract your quadriceps. Smile. That's beautiful. Look forward, Hilda. Don't look down. In terms of energy, when we look down, we lower our energy. And to do this lovely position, we need some energy. So don't look down, not now. And slowly come back up. Keep your feet flexed, keep your legs straight and active, and create small circles with your head. There's weird noises from your neck. It's kind of normal. Don't worry. Turn also on the other side. Do it gently, do it softly. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Widen your arms to the side. Tilt your head forward. And lower your body again. Go to your maximum. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, slowly come back up. Put your hands down on the ground behind your buttocks. Point your feet and lift your hips. Lower your hips again. Inhale. Lift your hips a little bit more. And down. Good. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Grab your feet. Walk back, lean back in order to find balance. Now that you found your balance, widen your leg and straighten your leg. Stay there for 3 breaths, smiling. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. At the end of the 3rd, bend your knees and grab both feet in Baddha Konasana, still in balance. Yes, we're still balancing. 3 breaths. Good, beautiful. Now lean forward, lower your feet, round your spine and relax. 3 breaths, just 3 breaths. Not 9 like we already did, just 3. And come back up. Now, put your right foot to the left. Move the left foot to the right side of your buttocks. Good. So the right foot is just outside of your left knee. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Interlace the hands and grab your right knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. From this position, I want you to arch your spine. So lean back, look higher, look up. 3 breaths. Push the chest over the knee and the shoulders back. And relax. Now twist to the right. Put your left elbow outside of your right knee. Push against. If it's too hard, you can also grab your leg with your arm. Put your right hand down on the ground, aligned with the coccyx, and twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. Without changing the position of the leg, twist to the left. Put your right arm inside of your right leg. Push with your leg to the left to help you twist. So it's the activation of the leg that helps you. Put your left hand down on the ground and twist. 3 breaths. Lift the sternum. Keep the right leg active. And back to center. Change side. So, right foot close to the left hip. Left foot outside of your right knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. From this position, interlace the hands and grab your left knee. Arch your spine. Push the chest toward the knee and the shoulders back. Look up, 3 breaths. And relax. Now, twist your torso to the left. Put your right elbow against the left knee. Or use your arm to help you twist. Left hand down on the ground, align with the coccyx but a little bit back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back to center. Twist to the right. Push with your left arm against the left leg. Use the leg to push to the right and help you with a twist. Put your right hand down on the ground and twist. 3 breaths. Keep the left leg active. and relax. Widen your leg again. Now, twist to the right. Push with your left leg against the ground. The left side of your hip can lift just a tiny bit, not too much, but just a tiny bit. Keep the torso right above the right leg. Put your hands on either side of your left leg. Keep on pushing the sternum forward and walk forward with your hands, lowering your hip, lowering your torso. Keep the legs down and active. Keep the feet flexed. Spine straight. Good, beautiful. Now, round your spine and go all the way down over the leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Do it slowly. Take your time. Keep your feet flexed. Twist to the left so the right side of the hip can lift just a tiny bit. Put your hands on either side of your left leg. Keep the torso right above the leg and lift the sternum. Shoulder blades down. Keep the leg and keep the spine straight. 3 breaths. Smile. At the end of the 3rd breath, round your spine and go all the way down. 3 more breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Put your hands over the leg and create circles with the whole spine. Good. Both on one side and on the other side. Good. Now, you may need a belt. Not sure, but we can try without. If you need a belt or even a bit of fabric will be good. Lay down on the mat. Grab your right foot with your right hand. Now, allow the right leg to open to the side, not completely, just a little bit, just to, in order to be quite comfortable. And straighten your right leg. Now, straighten your left leg down on the ground, but keep it active. Keep the leg down. Activate your left thigh to push it down, to push the leg down. And allow the right leg to open even more to the side. Stay there. Keep the focus on the left leg, the one that is down on the ground, to keep it stable, to keep it still. 3 more breaths. At the end of the third breath, bend your right knee. Put your right foot down on the ground. Bend both legs. Close your eyes and stay there for 3 breaths. Just feet down. Relax, observe. And prepare for the left leg. So grab your left feet or use the belt. Allow the left leg to open to the side and straighten your leg. Now straighten your right leg down. Keep it stable. Keep it strong. And allow the left leg to open to the side even more. Still keeping the right leg active, stable, strong, and down to the ground. Stay there. Really slowly, bend your left knee. Put your feet, both feet down on the ground, knees bent. And observe the feelings, observe the emotions. Okay. From this position, now, I want you to roll both arms outward and slide the shoulder blades a little bit more than usual. A little bit more than usual toward the hip. So while doing so, you can even start arching your spine, moving the elbows toward the hip, and therefore moving also the shoulder blades a little bit more toward the hips. Okay. Keep the hands down now. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips a little bit more than usual. Lower your hips. Roll the arms outward even more to create a wider base around your shoulders. So the two shoulder blades actually move close to each other now. So you're not really keeping it flat onto the ground for this variation, but you're moving the two shoulder blades one against the other and creating a bigger, a sort of wider base for the shoulders. Now, inhale. And with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift the hips even more. Moving even the chest toward the base of the throat, toward the chin. Stay there. Keep on pushing with the feet against the ground. Don't turn your head now. And relax. Move your feet a little bit closer to the buttocks. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground, lift your hips. Push with the feet against the ground, activating your thighs.
And move the chest over the chin. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back down. Bring the 2 knees over the chest. Inhale. And with the exhalation, lift your head and move the head over the knees. 3 breaths. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Grab your knees, Ruth. Yes. Good, beautiful. And relax. Roll completely to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Lift your left arm up. Look at your hand and allow the hand to move down toward the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, back to center. Roll completely to the left now. Put your right hand aside of your left hand aside of your right knee. Lift your right arm up. Look at your right hand and allow the hand to drop down behind you. 3 breaths. The end of the third breath. Come back to center. Now you may need the belt again. Keep your right feet down on the ground. Lift your left leg. Grab with your right hand the left leg or use the belt. Once that you have the connection between the left feet and the right hand, roll completely, keeping the left leg straight, roll completely to the right, all the way down. Straighten your right leg, lift your left arm, and allow the left hand to move down toward the ground behind you. 3 breaths. Keep the right leg active, strong. At the end of the third breath, come back to center and change side. So lift your right leg, grab the right foot with your left hand or create a connection with the belt. Straighten your right leg and roll completely to the left. There, straighten your left leg, lift your right arm up and allow the hand to drop down behind you. 3 breaths. Keep the left leg active. At the end of the third breath, come back to center. Grab your knees and roll right and left side. If it's a little bit too intense, you can create circles with your knees to create a sort of a massage through your lumbar spine. In that case, do it on both sides.
And now you can enter Shavasana. Take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Relax your face, your throat, your neck, your belly. And just for a few seconds, stay there. Just listening to your body. Put your hands in Inana Mudra Uchin Mudra. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.